my ear. I ain't gon' show no fear. I know that I'm built to equip for what God want me to do. I'm number one out the two. It don't know where I'ma lose. I hate the struggle, but it made me harder. I made it far, but I wanna go farther. This not for me. This for my son and my daughter, my family tree and their daughter. I'm the chosen one, I'm wearing that jacket. I was down, now I'm up. Now I was the underdog, now look who be left. I'm better than you guess. Yeah. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall. The champions, the champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it. I put my head up and told them crown me. My ring finger got a rock on it, rock on it, rock on it. Threw dirt on my name, tried to bury me. Threw salt on me like that was seasoning. Now this my season. Weathered every storm that was sent my way, but promise you it wasn't easy. Took some patience and grieving. I was believing when no one believed me. I was believing when no one believed me. Now they gotta see me from the nosebleed or the front row. I don't care what see. Dreams to reality. I'm too real for reality TV. Remember I was poor, now I'm writing this song from the balcony. Told them watch out for me, but they ain't see me coming out they roadkill. No alone nights on that road, feel like keep pushing even though we don't feel right. Blood, sweat, and tears just to live life. Talk to God even when I didn't see light. Still talk to him when it got bright. Dark days were made for the spotlight. We paid, now mama can sleep tight. The champions, the champions. Hey, we gon' ball, never fall. The champions, the champions.
Live from Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, the show has an AL East matchup. It's the Baltimore Orioles going up against the New York Yankees. First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And on the mound in this one, Domingo Germán. Safe to say, he's pretty stingy, Chris.
Indeed, his walks and hits per innings pitched is ridiculously good. I mean, when you look at the rest of the league, this guy never works out of the stretch. He's always in his windup, probably feeling pretty comfortable, getting the baseball, going right after hitters, limiting hard contact, and having good defensive work behind him.
The pitch. That one hammered center field. Bader ranging back. Racing back some more. Makes the catch up against the wall. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. And perhaps part of the game plan is to get into the bullpen as early as possible. They're facing a staff that's blown a lot of games in the later innings.
Boog and his hitters, you're aware of that, but you don't want to become too relaxed and wait too late in the ball game because you never know what could happen on any given day. But with that said, even if you fall behind early, you've got a lot of confidence that this game will not be over until that final out.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit, takes ball one. One down, base is empty. And he grounds one to the right side. And that's just foul. Next offering is in for a strike. The 1-1 is fouled off. And down on strikes. And there's two down.
Committed to that breaking ball just a little too much and couldn't pull the bat back in time. You know, once you get it going, it can be so tough to stop the momentum of that barrel. Good pitch, had him fooled.
Here's Adley Rutschman. First offering, misses the mark. Adley Rutschman, seeing a first overall pick out of Oregon State. What a college career he had. He helped the Beavers win the 2018 College World Series, and he was named the most outstanding player of the tournament.
Yeah, I found it interesting that in his rookie season, many baseball experts said that he was the best catcher in the big leagues at the time.
Rutschman retired. That is the inning. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. And now the Bombers will get their shot. No score. It's Major League Baseball, and it's on the show. Welcome back. And today on the hill, Grayson Rodriguez.
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
Here's a speed threat, Harrison Bader. The pitch. And a swing and a miss. Kicks and fires. In the air, pretty deep out to center field. Mullins settles under it. And there's one away. And time now to check out the New York Yankees lineup. It's something they've talked about needing to improve on moving forward is their ability to apply consistent pressure, Chris. Right now, it's not a club that gets on base enough.
And sometimes, Boog, you just need a guy to go up there and grind out an at-bat, maybe have 11, 12 pitches, and all of a sudden, guys get fired up in the dugout, and they want to do the same thing. And before you know it, you start to get base runners on, and you get a big hit, and all of a sudden, you ride that wave for a few days and go on a winning streak. That's something they definitely could use.
The 1-0. Rips one to right. And it jumps the wall in foul territory for an automatic double.
The automatic double kind of feels like enjoying cruise control in your car, Boog. You don't need to keep the pedal down as you cruise into second base. Just no worries in the world. You know what? He put a really good swing on that one.
It's Aaron Judge now. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Righty delivers. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. The run comes across, and the Yankees score first. It's 1-0. Pulls into second. That's an RBI double.
Seeing some good swings from him right now with consecutive extra base hits. Off the bat, that one registered at 105 miles per hour, man. That is smoking, and these days you hear it all the time, but the numbers just don't lie. If you can drive a ball like that, more often than not, you're picking up a knock.
Man at second with one away. And now here's the veteran DH, Giancarlo Stanton. 8th in RBIs in the American League right now. That's in there. It's 0-1. Singy, we think of Giancarlo Stanton with the big-time power as a baseball player, but he was actually recruited to play football at USC. Here comes a pitch. Out towards right center field. Santander in pursuit. He's got it. 2 down.
Batting fifth, the first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo steps to the plate. Right now, 3rd in the American League in RBIs. Ball 1, no strikes. High fly ball out towards left field. That one's carrying. And it's gone. So he leaves the yard to left. Home run number 20 on the year. It's 3-0. Chris, he's homered in back-to-back games now.
Yep, seeing the ball well, and he's got his timing locked in. He's looking pretty dangerous at the dish right now. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
Gleyber Torres up to the plate and takes low for ball one. Two outs. To third, Henderson. Tosses to first, and that'll do it. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. It's now 3-0. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Second inning set to go. Anthony Santander at the plate.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
And a pitch. And there's a ball.
A 3-0 lead is great, but you can't get too comfortable. Got to stay aggressive, keep attacking hitters, try to cruise through this ball game.
Kicks and deals. And there's a strike. Eric Summersgill, our plate umpire.
One thing to watch out for, Boog, is what side of the plate Summersgill might be favoring. He usually sets up at an angle. Pitchers sometimes will try to figure that out early so they can attack that spot and get as many strike calls as possible.
Gets the call. It's a ball and 2 strikes. What about an umpire's height? How much of a role does that play in your experience and what the strike zone is like?
Yeah, I think it pushes the strike zone up a little bit, which, you know, as a former hitter, you like that. You wanted the ball up. You didn't want to have to deal with stuff down in the zone consistently.
Next offering is fouled back. And a 1-2 again. Caught him looking for the K.
Well, he throws him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
And first offering is fouled off. Right-hander kicks, deals. And that's downstairs and outside.
It's a good take.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Set down on strikes. Fastball at the letters, froze him for strike 3.
Already 3 strikeouts here in the early part of the start, so I think the guys further down in this lineup might need to take notice, take some notes, share some information. Got to bring a better plan to the plate or else it's going to be a really difficult game. Disrupt this pitcher, do something to get him out of his rhythm.
Swing and a miss. And it's 1-1. wind of the pitch. Swing and a base hit. Makes the turn and heads for second. He's there. It's a 2-out double.
Good two-strike hitting right there, Boog. A bit of a lost start for some, so that was nicely done to beat the odds. Nice line drive to the pull side, met it out front, but just stayed through it nice enough and ripped it into the outfield.
So 2 down. Ryan Mountcastle now at the plate. Singing Ryan Mountcastle, a former first-round pick by the Orioles in 2015. Here's the thing that gets me, though. He owns his own karaoke machine. And can I tell you, I've never done karaoke in my life.
You got to try it sometime.
Singy, what's your go-to karaoke song?
Yeah, probably some song that'll cost us too much to mention in this broadcast.
Here's your one.
Ball, down.
Hayes stands at second with 2 gone. That one a little bit high, and it's 2-1. Next offering is fouled back. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. One left for the Orioles. They trail in this one 3-0. And welcome back. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here's the left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. Rodriguez back to work. That's in there. Strike one. Singy wasn't very sharp in the first. Got hit around a little bit. Just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location. Sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
And the righty deals. And that's in the dirt.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Fouls one off. 2-2.
Really great change of speeds. He goes off the off speed to the fastball, and the hitter doesn't know what's coming next.
Two on the way. And now the count filled up 3-2. .99 miles per hour to finish him off. Josh Bro stepping in now for the Yankees. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Snags it for the second out.
Man, he just couldn't lay off right there. Those high fastballs, they just look really good because they're eye level, but they're just about impossible to get the barrel to.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Oswald Peraza. First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
The strong second inning is a confidence builder for him, a relief for his manager. Doesn't have to get into that bullpen quite as early.
0-1 now.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
2 down, nobody on. And 1-2.
2 strikes.
In the dirt, Rutschman on to first. That completes the strikeout, and that'll do it.
Running through all your OGs, they crying over boo-boos. I'm dodging along, yogi. Smooth criminal style, crucial in any town. Young Gunner got the cynical smile.
Back at Yankee Stadium, new inning getting started. Here's Adam Frazier. Frazier, a former All-Star, in the 8th spot in today's lineup. He joined the team as a free agent. The pitch. That's in there. And that's strike one. Fly ball down the line. Cabrera settles underneath it, pulls it down, and he makes the catch. And a quick out, number one.
Batting ninth, the third baseman, number 2.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit. It's interesting, he plays kind of a power spot defensively, but runs pretty well. So when you're looking at that position, you're not expecting someone that has maybe above average speed, but he does. He swings and misses at the first pitch. 0-1.
And I think that skill set really upgrades the position, because when you have that kind of speed, it makes the whole team that much better.
The 0-2. Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Hauls it in for the out.
Good hard fastball up in the zone right there. They look really good coming in, but so hard to get on top of as a hitter.
So the batting order turns over. Jorge Mateo now.
Almost drove one out of here last time up. Flied out to the warning track.
Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And Freddie Ferguson says he went around. Here's a strike. What about him playing another position on defense, one that would require a little more range?
Absolutely. And I think if push came to shove where they had to make a move during a game, it'd surprise a lot of people. You might even be able to put him in center field.
The wind of the pitch. And a ball evens the count.
2-2 the count.
Two now. On the ground. LeMahieu gets it to first. That's the third out. Offense held in check there. We move on to the bottom of inning number 3. Yankees 3 and the Orioles nothing. Back in the Bronx, and now here's a speed threat. Outfielder Harrison Bader.
Look, this guy's just a tremendously talented center fielder. Gold Glove caliber type out there. Offensively, he can do some things, but also has some streakiness as well. I think the key is just trying to find a way for him to be consistent day in and day out. He saves runs in the outfield, so that's going to buy him more time to work things out at the dish.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Been a rough start on the mound for this guy. This third inning, so important for him to get on track, turn the page, settle in, do all those things you need to do to give your team a little bit of length in this one.
On the ground to the left. Whips it to Mountcastle. One gone, bottom of the third inning.
The third baseman, LeMahieu.
Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Doubled in his first AB. When you talk about elite defensive third baseman, this guy's at the top of the list. And that one almost got him.
This guy plays third base like he's a shortstop, and he welcomes the difficult play, can throw from so many different angles, and makes really tough plays look very easy.
In the air, right side. And there are 2 down. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. Now it's Aaron Judge up to the plate. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
Next offering is in for a strike. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. The pitch. And that one is inside ball one. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Down in order go the Yankees. But they're on top by a count of 3-0.
Tick-tock with the time on the clock. You've been here wasting my time. Boy, you need to stop asking me 21 questions. Going back and forth. Then playing tennis. You 1 minute. About to start up a war. Gullah. Acting goofy like a Bengali. Stranded on the island. Back up off in 2 feet. I try to get up.
All set for the start of the inning. Now the number 2 hitter, Cedric Mullins.
For you growing up in New York City, I mean, you're a big sports fan. Tell me about your experience with the Yankees growing up.
I really went to Shea Stadium more than I did to Yankee Stadium. I grew up a Phillies fan. There was one game, though, that I went to as a kid. I sat in the upper deck. It was the game that Bo Jackson hit 3 homers in his first 3 plate appearances and then hurt his shoulder diving for Deion Sanders' inside the park home run. That's probably the most memorable game that I ever attended as a fan at Old Yankee Stadium. The 1-1 is fouled off. Singing 4 homers in 22 games at Old Yankee Stadium. What do you remember?
Well, I remember my rookie year hitting 2 in 1 game. And, you know, before that game in the clubhouse, there was a gentleman there who owned a suit company there in downtown Manhattan. And he said to me, hey, kid, you hit a home run in the game tonight. Come over to the store tomorrow and I'll give you a free suit. Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball. And I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Swings and crushes one. Right field, way back and gone. He sends it out of here, and they're on the scoreboard. It's 3-1.
Oh, that one got in the jet stream on a line drive. We saw the numbers on the backs of the jerseys of the outfielders, which is usually bad news, and all of a sudden they're back in this ball game.
So 1 out, nobody on. Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Anthony Santander. Ball 1 low.
So I went into the game. I happened to hit 2 when I walked into the store the next day, and he looked at me and said, you're trying to put me out of business, aren't you? And that was a great experience that I had as a rookie playing against the Yankees, playing in New York.
The 1-1. That's down and in. So did Super Joe give you 2 suits?
Super Joe hooked me up with 2 suits.
That one in for a strike, 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Two. Way high. And he walked him.
That's a nice at bat and a great take on 3-2. Probably could have gone either way in that spot around the knees.
Runner on at first with 1 gone. Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles.
Well, Ramon Urias, spectacular defender, won a Gold Glove in 2022 and became the first Orioles third baseman to win a Gold Glove since, you know who, Boo?
Manny Machado?
That's right, in 2015.
Next offering is in for a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Check swing, and that's a ball. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Quick feed to second for 1. Return throw to first, got him. Double play, and that'll do it. But not before they're able to draw closer with this blast. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. Back in the Bronx, bottom 4, stepping in the long ball threat, Giancarlo Stanton. Rodriguez back to work. That catches the outside corner, and it's 0-1. Swings through that.
Love to see it. Power versus power right there.
And here it comes. Out to short. Nice grab. Fires to first. Got him. Great play to keep the leadoff man off base.
The first baseman, Anthony Rizzo.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. He's already homered in this game. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
This guy's usually not one to chase pitches off the plate, but he did there. We'll see if he can tighten up his zone a little bit.
That one pushed foul, out of play off to the left. The pitch. That misses, and it's 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
In the dirt. Sends it to first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
I got to think that was the plan all the way. He set him up with a high fastball and then bury that curveball down low to get him swinging. Now, especially with how effective pitchers work up in the zone these days, that's a devastating combination.
Here's Gleyber Torres. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike 1. And a pitch. Swings and misses. And it's 0-2.
I'll tell you this, that's going to go on that pitcher's highlight reel.
Ground ball left side, and it goes just foul. Bounce to the left side. Henderson over to first in time. And Gleyber Torres retired. And that is that. 1-2-3 go the Yankees. But they still lead it 3-1. Back here in New York, and now it's Austin Hayes.
The left fielder, Austin Hayes.
And the pitch. That one's in there. 0-1.
You know, these Orioles, from what we've seen, I think it's fair to wonder if they've been too patient at the plate. They found themselves behind in the count quite a bit. They're trying to be patient, but it's mostly resulting in outs, not base runners. And you could argue it's making things more difficult at the plate.
And he deals. That one missed. Next offering misses. 2-2.
2-2 the count.
Swings through it for the K. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. Here's Ryan Mountcastle. Went down on strikes his first time through. In there, and it's 0-1.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
I'm up day and night, night and day, chasing that pay, get out my way, got money on my brain, I can't live without it, I see dead people.
Hit hard on the ground to short. Whips it across, and the first two set down to the top of the fifth.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
And next for the Orioles, Adam Frazier. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1. There's the strike. The 1-1. And that one fouled off. That one down the line and foul ball.
You could see he was trying to stay back long enough to handle the off-speed pitch, but just a little tardy on the fastball.
Left-hand batter waits. Inside, just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Goes down looking. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. Score holds. It's 3-1. Bottom of the inning. Now the left fielder, Oswaldo Cabrera. And the pitch. That's in there. Strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And he takes a strike.
Love how vocal the umpire is today. No doubt in the hitter's mind, catcher's mind, and even the pitcher's mind as to the conviction in the call.
And the 0-2. And that's too high.
0-2 fastball way out of the zone. I think he's trying to speed him up. Got to stay back. Off speed's probably coming.
And now it's even up.
2 strikes.
Bounced out to short. Fires across the diamond. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, catcher,
Josh Bro stepping in now for the Yankees. First time up was a pop out.
And there's one thing on his mind this at bat, getting that first hit at the big league level.
Good eye right there. That misses the zone. 2 balls, no strikes to count. In the air out towards right center. touches down. That's a hit. Mullins throws to second, and he's out.
Gotta love the hustle and the attitude there to try to stretch that single into a double, but unfortunately thrown out at second base. He was so close to being in scoring position.
2 outs, base is empty. And next for New York, Oswald Peraza. Pitch misses, and that's ball 1. Kicks and fires. That one misses, and now 2-0. This one in the air right field. Santander drifts towards it, and that's the inning. Yanks held in check, and the score stays 3-1. Back for more from the Bronx. Start of the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, Gunnar Henderson. Herman back to work. This to third. Sends it across to first. Leadoff man retired in the 6th.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
Back to the top of the lineup and into the box for Baltimore, Jorge Mateo. Pitch misses. Ball 1. Bunt attempt, but that goes foul. The 1-1. There's the strike. Got him swinging. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
We're going to take a look at the pitch sequence of that at bat, and the thing to notice are the pitch locations. Every single one of them on the edges of the strike zone, and as a hitter, that can be pretty frustrating because you don't expect the pitcher to be able to make quality pitches one after another like that. And so those are tough spots to do damage, and a great demonstration of pitch command, and it got him a punch out that time.
And now Cedric Mullins. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Mullins, 28 years old, and he's been touching home plate quite a bit lately, scoring 8 runs over the last 10 games. Next offering is in for a strike.
Now, this manager knows that his players are just trying to do too much. Everybody needs to just take a deep breath, relax, and let it naturally happen.
So now 1-2. The other way. Cabrera makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they make short work of him there. Top of the order due up in the home half of the 6th. Yankees 3 and the Orioles 1. Here at New Yankee Stadium in the Bronx, bottom of the 6th. And now Bader up to the plate. The right-hander back to work. And ball 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Dylan Tate up and loosening in the pen. Aiken getting cranked up as well. That's a little bit low.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. There's a strike. Fouled off down the right side. In the dirt. Tosses to first. And that's one out as they get the leadoff hitter in the 6th.
No, there's a small sigh of relief right there. I mean, just to keep that speed off the base paths. It's not just the pitcher. It's other guys that have to think about it. From your infielders have to think about that runner potentially stealing, but also be in position to make a play. As an outfielder, you're thinking about a base hit to the outfield. I got to get to it quickly to try to keep this guy from taking an extra base. So I think everyone just a little more relaxed that he didn't reach base.
The pitch. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. Mullins puts the squeeze on that one, and there's 2 away.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it, but in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Judge at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one.
Pretty frugal guy. He is very efficient with the pitch count in this one.
Judge goes 6 feet 7 inches, 280 pounds, and he's a former home run derby champ. Comes up empty on the swing, 0-2 now.
Well, this guy on the mound understands that this batter's trying to take him deep. I think the key here is change speeds. Keep him off balance.
In the dirt. Over to first. Third out, and that ends the frame. Nothing across here this half. We're through 6 full. Yankees 3 and the Orioles 1. And here's the catcher, Adley Rutschman. He went deep back in the 4th. A pretty important swing of the bat in this ball game.
Yeah, Boogie, he didn't waste any time. He jumped all over that pitch and saw it the entire way. You talk about squaring it up. He didn't miss a stitch on the baseball.
Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, number 97.
And if you dig into his walk rate, his numbers are really impressive. He's really filled up the strike zone this season, so these guys better be ready to swing the bats.
The pitch. He swings and fouls one off. The 0-1.
Inside, ball 1.
And now 1 and 2.
Well, in this one, the offense has sputtered. Somebody's got to find a way to get on, keep the line moving, and manufacture at least 1 run. Then maybe you get 2 or 3.
That one not close. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Gets down, base hit. Just kind of sliced that one into center.
Look, I don't think that pitch would have been called a strike, but he did such a nice job of pulling his hands tight to the body and just getting enough of the barrel on it to be hard enough back up the middle for a knock.
So next to hit for Baltimore, Anthony Santander. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off.
Now these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
The tying run at the plate. And that's a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base. Try to stay out of a double play here.
Next one just misses. And the count 1-2. Runner at first with no outs here. That misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Righty to the plate. Got him. And he's down on strikes for the 2nd time today. Now it's the shortstop, Ramon Urias.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And that's in for a strike. Rutschman stands at first with 1 out. Upstairs. The 1-1 is fouled off. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Bader should have it. Brings it in. 2 down. So up next, Austin Hayes. 1 for 2. They say you win.
0-1's the count.
You'll 1. And there's a foul ball. Oh, 2 now. Swing and a miss. Adam out front for the strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100, not afraid to show my teeth. You can never be like me. Yeah, I push until I bleed, and I keep it so 100. Yeah, I got some enemies.
We're back in a new pitcher here to start the bottom of the 7th. Dylan Tate. He last pitched 2 days ago.
Dylan Tate.
Now here's Giancarlo Stanton.
The designated hitter, Giancarlo Stanton.
The wind and the pitch. That's a strike. 0-1.
Well, that's really the money spot. Down and away. If you can locate that consistently, it's going to be real tough for guys to square that up. That's what you love to see relievers do coming out of that bullpen.
And fouled off. Right-handed reliever. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
Now batting, first baseman,
So digging in, Anthony Rizzo. And it was a homer back in the first inning that got his day started at the plate.
Yeah, Boog, a two-run blast. His fans were just still getting into their seats here at the ballpark. So if you showed up late to this one, you missed out on a big moment early on.
Here comes the 0-1. And there's the strike. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. That's his second strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first two batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
Here comes Gleyber Torres. Swinging a foul straight back. And the 0-1. Gets him to chase after that one.
Real ugly 0-1 swing right there. As a pitcher, got to be hunting for that strikeout. Keep him off balance. Send him back to the dugout.
The 0-2. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled. Rutschman collects, fires to first in time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. 3 up, 3 down that time. 8th inning coming up. Yankees 3 and the Orioles 1. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the first baseman, Ryan Mountcastle. And a pitch. And there's the strike. And now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. Got him looking. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3.
No, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
Adam Frazier, the next to hit for the Orioles. First offering misses the mark. Left-hand hitter waits.
Ball, that's inside.
And downstairs.
Good slider down and in can be so hard to get on plane with. You're better off taking that pitch.
Righty delivers. There's a strike. And a foul ball. Right-hander kick steals. And that's ball 4.
What a battle. It's not always easy laying off a 3-2 pitch, and I tell you what, he earned that walk.
Man at first, Gunnar Henderson digs in now. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. They fired in quickly, so it's first and second with only one away. Substitution now at second base. Pinch running here, Ryan McKenna. So back to the top of the Orioles lineup. And next is the designated hitter, Jorge Mateo.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
And that one gets past the catcher. So on the wild pitch, two guys advance.
With 2 on and 1 out, you're just hoping you can get a double play ball to get yourself out of the inning. But now you've really got some work to do. You need a big strikeout here.
Sharp grounder, that's through for a base hit. 1 runs in. Fires to the plate. Tag. Not in time. Safe. Back even. It's 3-3.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Cedric Mullins will hit next. Out of the bullpen for the Yankees, Jimmy Cordero.
And he's coming in to pitch on 4 days rest right here. And that might not be a factor at all in terms of being rusty, but he should definitely be well rested.
Mateo runs. Swinging a foul straight back. Throw over to first. Mateo back safely. 1 away. Tie game. Go ahead run stands at first. Got him swinging for the K. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Cordero throws over. Mateo back safely. And now here is Adley Rutschman. in there for strike one. Kicks and deals. That misses the zone. 1 ball, 1 strike.
No, he's really working him away this at bat. Sometimes take a little bit off velocity. Try to get a rollover, something on the ground. Stay away from that big hole on the right side of the infield.
In the air to left center. Bader sizing it up. Makes the catch, inning over. But they score twice and even it up late. Home half of inning number 8 straight ahead. All tied up at 3 apiece. So coming into the game now on defense, Terrin Vavra. He'll play second. And stepping in for the Yankees, Oswaldo Cabrera. The pitch. And it skips in the dirt. Sliced hard, but foul down the left side. Next pitch is outside. Ball 2.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there, and boy, umpire didn't give him the call. I bet you if he throws it again, hitter knows he's going to have to swing it.
Swing and a ground ball out to short. The throw to first. 1 gone to the bottom of the 8th. Josh Bro now at the plate. Swinging a foul straight back. That's the third. Tosses across the first, and a couple of quick outs.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
Oswald Peraza, the next to hit. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. Out towards right center field, and that'll get down for a hit. And that turns the lineup over.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. You know what they say, he couldn't have thrown it out there any better than that, and certainly the case that time. Just flared it back behind the second baseman and dropped it in there. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Tate keeping him close.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the
runner on the go. Pitch in for a strike. Safe at second, and he easily steals the bag.
Well, he picked over once just before the pitch to check on him, but that didn't seem to slow up his jump on the pitch at all. I think that guy's been studying some video. Awesome job to be prepared, got the timing down, and he gets into scoring position.
2 down, go ahead run at scoring position. There's a strike. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 3rd out.
A lot of adrenaline, we can see it right there, and sometimes you just got to let it out. That's an outstanding job of taking that, executing, and getting out of a tough inning.
We all have different visions of a future. What you think lie ahead for the coming days? New leaves are on the same course for we stay. Relativity abounds, so it's future. We all have different visions of a future.
We go to the ninth. Here's the Oriole cleanup hitter, Anthony Santander. Here the right-hander back to work. Pitch is in there. That's strike one.
And I know you want to be patient as a hitter, but you got to be ready to jump on the first thing straight. And he got one right there, but left the bat on his shoulder.
At the belt and fires. Just missed. Here comes a pitch. Not close with that one. And that's ball three. Ramon Urias waiting for a turn at the plate. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Got the top of the ball a little bit, but not much. That was hit pretty hard through the infield, so I think he'll be happy with that swing. Definitely generated some good bat speed.
And now the shortstop, Ramon Urias. That one's in there, 0-1. And the right-hander deals. That's in there.
Getting a little frustrated with the strike zone.
Popped up. Torres makes the catch, and there's one gone. And next for the Orioles, Austin Hayes. 1 for 3. First pitch, and he just misses.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
And the 1-0. That misses off the outside edge.
Last two pitches have been down in the zone. Pitcher clearly trying to get that ground ball double play. But in this count, he's going to have to give in, elevate his pitches, and get back into this at bat.
Next offering is fouled back. The pitch. Foul ball. Two down. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. The 2-2 now. That one just misses.
On this count, runner not known for his speed, but I think you got to put him in motion. Try to avoid a double play here, Boo.
Torres over to second, to first, but it pulls him off the bag.
Well, he had the chance of turning two right there, but I don't think he got a good grip on the balls. He tried to transfer from glove to throwing hand. They say you can't assume a double play. I beg to differ at the big league level, but it's going to be ruled as a fielder's choice.
So up next, Ryan Mountcastle.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
On the ground, down the line, and it's foul.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
Here comes the 0-1. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at second. 2 on now with 2 away.
He was all over that one. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that. Now the go-ahead runs in scoring position, so big opportunity for them to jump ahead late.
Go-ahead run on base, and now Terrin Vavra will get a chance to hit. That misses the zone. 1-0. Hayes, the lead runner at second. Mountcastle at first. 2 out of the inning. Next one misses. 2-0.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
And here it comes. Checks his swing. Now an appeal to third. No, he held up. That one's in there. That's strike 1. 2 outs. Couple of base runners at first and second. The right-hander gives up the 2-out walk.
Now that sets up a really big at bat in this game. These are the moments when everyone in the stadium gets really locked in.
2 outs. Bases full. Here's the third baseman, Gunnar Henderson. Clay Holmes on to pitch here.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
First offering, and it just misses. And now everybody's running. It's a squeeze, and it's just foul. That was close. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes. Huge strikeout there. Huge opportunity missed there. 2-3-4 set to hit in the bottom of the ninth. All tied up at 3 apiece. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the ninth, Michael Gibbons.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Michael Gibbons.
Here's DJ LeMahieu.
Third baseman.
And the pitch. High fly ball, shallow right field. Santander makes the play. 1 away.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. And it's 1-1. And a pitch. Swing and a bouncer. Henderson. Judge out on the play.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And now it's Giancarlo Stanton.
Struck out on just 3 pitches last time.
Givens, 32 years old, and he was a second-round pick back in 2009. Swing and a miss. And that is strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Down in order go the Yankees. So no change in the score. It's 3-3. Clark Schmidt into the game. He's pitching on 2 days rest.
Number 86.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the DH, Jorge Mateo.
A chance for more damage right here. A couple of RBIs for him in his last AB.
The pitch. Ball 1 there. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Felix Bautista, the young right-hander, up and throwing. Aiken warming up as well. The 1-0. Good eye right there. Appears they're working around him with the base open, Singy.
Well, you know, these 2-0 counts, Boo, they're just not what they used to be, and we sound like old guys when I say that. But ultimately, this is a strategic game, and you expect to see this type of approach by the pitcher in this situation.
On the ground, right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. And that's a double. Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles, known for his late inning heroics. First pitch just misses. So 2 balls and no strikes.
In the infield at the corners, don't be surprised to see them come home first and prevent that run from scoring.
And they're all loaded up.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty much gifted him first base with a quick free pass.
Adley Rutschman digs in now. He's already homered here in this one. That's in for a strike.
You need a strikeout, and you need a ball perhaps on the ground for a double play, or get yourself a pop-up or something, but you've got to make some pitches. But if he can battle and get through this, he can earn some points.
And a pitch. Gets a piece and stays alive. Righty to the plate. Just missed.
And that's awfully close. I don't know how you take that. He's seeing the ball out of the pitcher's hand really well right now.
Misses off the plate. Full count, 3-2. Next offering is fouled back. 3-2 now. Got him swinging. So he needed a strikeout there, and he got it. And now we'll see how they play it defensively.
Yeah, now they can move the middle infielders back a little bit, get into double play depth, and look for a ground ball and roll it up, get a big double play, get out of this inning. I tell you what, that was a big strikeout in a spot where they really needed one.
Santander in the box now, takes strike one. All loaded up here in extra innings. Kicks and fires. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Double play ball to second. There's one. On to Rizzo at first, and they get the double play.
Just trying to sneak one through with the bases loaded, but an excellent job by the defense to turn that one and get out of this jam.
We're in extras here, and stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Rizzo. Man at second, nobody out. Chris, certainly one of the things in his head is trying to get the runner over.
Yeah, the way that we see the game played today, though, guys are not sacrificing as much just to get that runner across. They're really looking at doing damage. Slugging is the name of the game.
And he deals. So a big opportunity here with the score tied and that runner on second to start the bottom of the inning.
Yeah, and you know they're eager to cash in. You just don't want to come out of your shoes and make a mistake. Got to play this smart.
Left-hand batter waits. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. Gleyber Torres up to hit.
Listen, there's absolutely no reason to pitch to this guy right here. You nibble, you see if he'll expand his zone, but don't give him anything to hit. If you walk him, not a big deal. You have a double play opportunity set up.
First offering, and it just misses.
Home plate umpires trying to tighten things up a little bit.
Bounce to third. Slings it across. And Gleyber Torres retired. Oswaldo Cabrera stepping in now for the Yankees. And first offering is fouled off. Winning run and scored position with 2 away. Here's the 0-2. Outside.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Swings and misses. Struck him out. The Yanks lead 1. The score remains tied at 3. Now we go to the 11th and into the box for Baltimore, Ramon Urias.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is if that
one ripped. And it hops over the wall for an automatic double. A run comes into the play. What a way to get it going. A double to knock home the runner from second.
Yeah, just clearly trading places, and now that guy on second threatening to score more runs. Good clutch hitting to lead off the frame.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Austin Hayes getting ready to hit. That misses the zone, and that's ball one. Urias leads off second with nobody out. That one finds the zone. That's strike one. Just missed. Two and one now. And that one fouled off. And the righty deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Judge makes the catch. Runner tagging for third. Next to hit, Ryan Mountcastle.
And this is a big opportunity for him to pick up his teammate right here. Don't be surprised to ball on the ground to the corners that they come home with the baseball instead of going to first base.
And that's in the dirt. Out to short. Throw on to Rizzo. He's out. So two down now, and here is Terrin Vavra. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. And that's in there for strike one. Fouled off. He was late. Gets under it and pops it up. Peraza should have this one. And that is that. So one run on one hit. No errors and a runner left. Last shot here as we go to the bottom of the 11th. It's the Orioles 4 and the Yankees 3. We're back, and on the mound is the closer, Felix Bautista.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And what are the best?
Well, one-run game. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Josh Bro. What are you looking to do in these spots? You're down a run. You're leading off the inning.
He's not a power hitter, a guy that's looking to tie it up with one swing. So he's going to take and get into this at bat and try to get deep into the bat. Ultimately, however he can, get to first base. Well, comfortable or not, these are the situations closers, they seem to live for. I mean, you get into some hot water, a jam, tough spot, whatever you want to call it. But this is where they earn their keep.
And now 2 balls and a strike.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle. But I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
Righty delivers. Smash to the left side. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, that's such a routine play. Probably makes that throw accurately 99 out of 100 times, or even better. But that one just got away from him a little bit, and he couldn't stay on the bag at first.
And the batter will be the shortstop, Oswald Peraza.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
Here's the pitch. It's a double steal. And he lays one down the left side. Scoops it up barehanded. Got him. Nice play. And that may have saved a run.
He was out early today working on that very play.
Harrison Bader stepping in now for the Yankees. Third baseman playing on the edge of the grass, looking for the sac bunt. Swings through that one. 0-1. And he bunts, but that's a foul ball. Winning run stands at second. Next offering way off the plate.
0-2 pitch that far out of the zone gives the hitter a little confidence that maybe he can climb back into this at bat.
Right side. Whips it to Mountcastle. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And now it's DJ LeMahieu digging in. And there's no doubt that they'll feed off the energy from this crowd, right?
I mean, yeah, I'd say the intensity level has gone up a few notches for sure.
That one fouled off. Winning run at third, 2 down. Swing and a miss. No balls, 2 strikes.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
2 outs. Foul ball, it stays 0-2. Tied at 4. Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. So they get 1 run, no hits, 1 error, and a runner left. 11 innings in the books now. And we are tied 4-4. New pitcher for the Yankees, Wandy Peralta. He last pitched 4 days ago, so he should feel pretty fresh. And into the box for Baltimore, Gunnar Henderson.
Now, this guy, a player that, if he gets on base, has the ability to really be aggressive getting around the base paths.
The pitch. And a foul ball.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
0-2 as he waves at that one. Action in the pen down there. Keegan Aiken is up and throwing for Brandon Hyde. Tied at 4. Up the middle. Tosses to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Well, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Next is the designated hitter, Jorge Mateo.
Well, he came up clutch earlier in this ball game and really just needs to take the same approach. Think hard right back up the middle.
Runner! And now the runner breaks for the plate. A squeeze, and he gets it down. Torres over to first. They get the out, but the suicide squeeze works, and a run scores on the play.
Well, there's a lot going on during a suicide squeeze, and it's not hard to mess it up. But they made that play look easy right there. Great job at the plate getting the bunt down.
And here is Cedric Mullins. First pitch, and he just misses. Just off the outside part of the plate.
He doubled up on the off speed there. We talk about the power fastball, but he's working a little differently here.
Here's a 2-1. Popped in the air, left side. LeMahieu brings it in for the 3rd out. So they scratch across a run on no hits, no errors, and Back at Yankee Stadium, ready to go for the last half of the inning. Here comes Aaron Judge. And the right-hander back to work.
Now, Boog, this is a real tough place for visiting teams to come in and close out ball games for a win.
Movement in the Orioles bullpen. Keegan Aiken getting loose out there. The 0-1. That's ripped into the outfield. Hayes hooks it away for the out. And there's one down. Here's Stanton now. Outfield deep here, trying to prevent anything over their heads. And he swings and misses at the initial offering.
Good pitch right there. Anytime you can get one by a bat of this caliber, especially with runners on, it's got to give you some confidence out there on the mound that you can win this battle.
The 0-2. Got him. That's out number 2.
Well, clearly just anxious right there, and understandably so. In an 0-2 count, you feel like you've got a lot of plate to cover, and you don't want to strike out, and you end up striking out. That's just one of those pitches where it's not over the plate, but because you committed to it as it was leaving his hand, by the time you realized it wasn't going to be in the zone, it's too late to hold up your swing.
And here is Anthony Rizzo. Next offering, pop foul off to the right out of play.
He's got one already tonight. I wouldn't be surprised if he pops another one here.
And a swing and a miss down on strikes, and that ends the ball game. The tying run left stranded at second.
Well, when you go on a road trip, you're looking to play 500 or better, and the only way you do that is when you scratch and claw and you grind out. Well, they did that in this one. 12-inning win on the road. Very impressive. And guys are going to come into the clubhouse for the next game. They're going to be pretty encouraged about how they pulled for each other.
Close one here today, and your final 5-4. A one-run extra inning win for Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show. I'm John Shambi. We'll see you soon.
Too short, you should be getting it. Wanna get in this gut? If you knew better, you would. Gotta go hard in the paint. Got a night ride when they call it a day. All work, no play. Crank up the ball in the chain. Drop off on all of you lanes. You're all in my way. Hey, they've been afflicted by this. Off top, on top of the injured list. Sit them in intensive. Out like mama say, raising all of the stakes. To win it, I've been. I need Holland days.